Okay, my teacher saw dash with her. Will it be me conversing with her? What is the meaning of conversing? Conversing means having a conversation. Okay, so both are pronouns, but which pronoun do we use? And my is in the objective form. When we go to the objective form, I becomes me. Okay, now my teacher saw dash with her. So will it be my conversing with her or will it be me conversing with her? My talks about possession. My or mine is the objective form of it. My, mine. Okay, so this talks about possession. This is so it is talking about you having a conversation, this person having a conversation with another person. So it will be me conversing, not my conversing. Objective case will be used. Yes. The boy saw a puppy dash a mutton bone. Again, I have answered this, so it will be chewing a mutton bone, not eating. Okay, so eating is to do with digesting. The entire process is called eating. On the other hand, bones, usually dogs or puppies love chewing on it or masticating on it. Okay, chewing or masticating. Yes, waiting room again is another example of adjective plus noun. Yes, very nice. He dash visit the Louvre. He's in Paris anyways. Okay, so these are the auxiliary verbs that we have got as option. So why will it, the question is, how is it C? Okay, why is it not? So the answer is C, of course, like we all know the answer is C. Instead of, okay, he might visit Louvre. Might talks about may and might simply talks about he dash visit the Louvre. Okay, he may visit the Louvre. That means it talks about a chance. Okay, that there are chances that he will visit Louvre. He is in Paris anyways. Okay, so we are talking about, what are we talking about? So when we say anyways, that means we are talking about something, we are making a suggestion and we are saying, since this is already happening, why can't we also do that? Okay, so in that case we use might as well or may as well. Okay, so may as well is, or you can also say might as well, is to, what is it used for? To make suggestions. Okay, so when we have to talk about, when we have to give suggestions to someone, we use might as well. And this is often used when there is nothing better to do. Okay, so since you're sitting duck, I hope you understand the idiom sitting duck. That means sitting empty-handed without any work. Since you're sitting duck, why can't you paint the wall? Okay, might as well paint the wall. Or why can't you paint the wall? Might as well paint the wall. Okay, so that means since you have no better work to do, this is a suggestion from my end that I'm suggesting you, that you are, instead of just sitting and whiling your time like that, why can't you paint the wall? Okay, alright, so that would be the answer for that question. Okay, not until a student has mastered algebra dash the principles of geometry, trigonometry and physics. Okay, so not until a student has mastered algebra. So what do you use? The pattern over here is, if I say not until, okay, till here, not until he a student has mastered algebra. This is a negative adverb phrase. Okay, so it is a negative adverb phrase. So the pattern goes like this. When you have a negative adverb phrase at the beginning, when any sentence or statement starts with a negative phrase, then this is how you construct the statement. Plus the form of verb. Now, it can be any form of verb. It can be to be form of verb. It can be auxiliary form of verb or model auxiliary. Okay. Plus subject plus simple present or simple past verb. Alright, so this is how we start. Can you give me another statement which has a negative adverb phrase at this starting? Not until or not only did he. You can start any statement with any of these negative adverb phrase and then construct the sentence accordingly. Okay, so now look at it over here. So this is the negative adverb phrase. Can is the model that we are taking, model verb that we are taking. He is the subject and begin is the simple present form of verb. Okay, to understand, and then it is the object. Okay, the principles of geometry, trigonometry and physics. Did you get this? So you usually, the construction of the statement happens like this. When there is negative adverb phrase, then you use, after that you use the verb form, which can be to be form, which can be auxiliary or model auxiliary form, and then you use the subject. After the subject comes the simple present or simple past form of verb, and then comes the object. Okay, so can you give me a few examples? I said not until or not only. So you can start a negative adverb phrase with any of these and give me a well constructed statement, so that you get a practice of what I am trying to say as well. Okay, and a better understanding as well. With the possibility of open application program interface, API, a dash of diverse expertise can contribute to improve, emphasize and normalize sustainable water management practices. Okay, so with the possibility of open application programming interface, API, a dash of diverse expertise. So should it be, okay, we are talking about, definitely talking about a group. Okay, so the first obvious word that we will go for is the first one. A group of diverse expertise can contribute to improve. So we are talking about improving, emphasizing and normalize. Okay, so we are talking about upgrading something. Okay, so it cannot be understate, because understate is downgrading something. Okay, make the standards lower. So first one will not be the right answer. Now the rest is a bouquet is a set of flowers bundled together, so it cannot be bouquet. It cannot be bouquet also because the word emphasize is already over here, so it cannot be option 2. Mob is usually an angry crowd. Okay, a crowd without control, chaos. Okay, so it cannot be, we are not talking about a crowd of expertise can contribute, so it will not be option 3 as well. Garland is definitely not the right answer, okay? Because garland is something probably you call it mala in Hindi, so it cannot be a garland of expertise. Fifth one, however, underline, emphasize, because we are talking about stressing on something, improving, stressing, normalizing, okay? So fifth one seems to be the suitable option, because, okay, here the word clump, what is the meaning of the word clump? Clump literally means a group of trees, okay? Now accentuate is a positive word, however garland is not something that you use for expertise, okay? Yes, it is a group of trees, clump. So fifth one can be the right answer, should be the right answer, because we are talking about, we have just taken it in a figurative way, we are not talking about a group of trees, we are talking about a group of expertise, okay, diverse expertise. So it has been taken figuratively, and that's why fifth one will be the right answer, okay? So clump and underline, all right? So that should be the right answer. Okay, so what do we have here? The first question that we have here is, choose the correct alternative out of the four. If you had followed the rules, okay, so it is talking about an if condition. If you had followed the rules, you dash disqualified. So if you had followed the rules, the condition is, if you did this, then that would not have happened. So you would not have, yes, there is a bin missing over here, bin disqualified. So the correct answer is D. However, there is a bin missing.